Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. My internet got hot in the window and it is not going to work until it cools off, and my cell phone is not enough for me to have video talk and everything else going. The last part of our lesson was acute, obtuse, or a right triangle. So if you have c squared, and maybe I can write on this one, yep, okay, c squared, if it's greater than a squared plus b squared, then it's obtuse. Now, the rule is not necessarily that c has to be greater than the other two that we were just talking about. Every time you add up two sides, it has to be greater than the other two. But if you have an acute triangle, then you're going to have a different outcome. So if c squared is greater than a squared plus b squared, that is an obtuse triangle. Of course, if c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, and we're talking about the longest side of the triangle now, then it is right. And your other option is acute. And I'm on a weird thing right now. I can't get my Zoom to work, so I don't even know where the highlighter is. Maybe I have it in between. Oh, what is this? Oh my gracious. Oh, there's a stamp. Maybe I'm going to stamp there. For those rules. So on number 5, first you have to figure out which one of those is the biggest. And this 3 root 10, if you imagined what that was before it became a 3 root 10, oh my goodness, what is going on the thing? Oh, here we go, got my AB. 3 root 10 was really a square root of 90. Bear with me, y'all. Because that 3 was a 9 and it came out. So if you have the square root of 90, the square root of 71, and the square root of 17, then obviously the square root of 90 would be the biggest one out of all those. So here is your largest side. So that's the one that you're going to imagine is your C. There's your biggest one. So to figure out is it obtuse, right, or acute, do 3 root 10 squared, because that's your C, then a squared plus b squared, and see what that is. Well, remember, anytime you square a square root, you just get what it is. So you have 17 plus 71 and on one side, and on the other side you have 90. Well, that is an 88. So 90 is greater than 88. Therefore, it is an obtuse triangle. So that number 5 would be C. Now over here, it would just be 5 times 25 times 74, because you have to square it. So this is a pretty big number right here. That's obviously your biggest side. So 25 times 74 is something. 1850. That's squared. And then you're going to compare it. Is it equal or greater than 30 squared, which is 900, plus 25 squared, which is 625. Well, when you add that up, you get 1525. That's bigger, so it's an obtuse. So number 5 and number 6 are both obtuse. Had it come out equal, it would be a right triangle. Had it not come out like we had, it would have been acute. Okay? All right, so that should finish up what we were talking about. I will send you 2 videos and your worksheet.